a lot of people still questioning certain motives on her, and yeah, it's unfortunate what happened, but a lot of people like, you left Diddy, and a couple years later, you're talking about writing a book and try to reach out behind the scenes for money, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, but yeah, man, let's get to it, bro. This Diddy trial,
Oh
you
damn! I
know.
ain't put my fist. The Diddy track, no, fuck that.
Oh man, so
Man, all that Diddy try is crazy, man. Just more and more being revealed, and I'm shocked a little more every day. Like, not saying on the guilt or not guilt or whatever.
yeah.
I'm talking about just how freaky this rabbit hole goes. It's shocking.
Yeah, nah, it's insane, bro. Just some of the stuff now, because Cassie's on the stand now, so now we're getting like a first account of like what really happened allegedly behind the scenes at these free calls, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, Diddy, you may say he's a certain way, he may be a nasty person when it comes to behind the scenes in the bedroom, but the only thing is he's being charged for a different crime. So it's kind of like they're gonna paint him this way, but you still gotta prove the racketeering and the trafficking and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. He's a monster when it comes to that side of it, but when it comes to those charges, I'm waiting to see exactly like
How that's
how
gonna
how
play
you
out.
gonna how you get they got to prove that, So they did a good
Yeah,
job of
he's
painting
not
him that way,
he's
but
not on trial for being for that.
yeah,
But you
yeah,
know what I mean? So I get
yeah,
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But thing is, I know how I mean I'm no lawyer and they're gonna say she was under some type of control. She was scared.
yeah,
And who's to say she wasn't scared? Did you see the tape? That's the thing that's working against her right now, even though it's not in the admissible. You saw the damn tape, bro. I don't
yeah,
give a
yeah,
damn if the judge say don't you cut that out like that, yeah, like that. Bro, I saw the tape. I'm just a person. I saw the tape.
yeah. Now that
Not
tape is
saying
insane. Yeah,
you're like again, I'm just speaking on how the average person probably thinking. Like, if you saw that, so I think that's what they're trying to paint. Like she was just a unwilling participant, even though all that like just under the control, scared.
yeah. And again, if this was a domestic, trial, yeah, throw him under the jail. But the only thing is, again, yeah, you can say he's a monster. You can say he's a terrible human being for certain aspects, but they still got some work to do. It's early on. They said this can take maybe 2 to 3 months on the low end. It's gonna be a quick trial based off what all the reports are coming out. But they're 1 week in, and Cassie, hey, she got that money though. She had to admit to certain things. She got 20 million from Diddy, and now new reports are saying she got 10 million from that hotel and the whole video thing. So yeah, 30 M's, bro.
Hey,
Damn.
fuck a career, man. A career. I'm on, boy.
Yeah, you
Bro,
got.
you won't hear from me no pie over, dog. Let's go into some other business, dog.
Yeah,
Pie
real
over,
estate.
dog. 30 million.
Yeah, real estate. Hey, this probably cool. Maybe once someone. What happened every week? Hey, we rich right
Nah,
now.
y'all catch us when y'all catch us, man. I got
Yeah.
30 of them things. I'm out of here, dog.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, Cassie, I couldn't imagine her just working a 9 to 5, making 40 or 50 bands a year.
Can
So,
imagine that either after living the life she's lived. No
so,
Diddy.
so essentially, yeah, she got destroyed behind the scenes, but 30 M's ain't no money that can really repair the damage mentally.
Yeah,
But
dog. If she was doing all of that she said and went through all, well, she basically involuntarily ran through, basically.
yeah,
Like,
mm,
you know what I mean? Like, I mean, so like that's the least they could do. Like, dog, I gotta live a life with all of this on my in my brain, in my psyche. So
yeah. But a lot of people still questioning certain motives on her, and yeah, it's unfortunate what happened. But a lot of people like, you left Diddy, and a couple years later, you're talking about writing a book and try to reach out behind the scenes for money, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like technically, I think she should have went off criminally early. This should have been a criminal trial between the assault and then get your money too.
yeah.
That's what I. But certain victims or however you want to categorize her, they may move different. So nah, it's gonna be an interesting trial though. We in the beginning of it, so maybe they got enough time to prove what the actual charges are, bro.
We're gonna see, man. What you heard from Meek lately?
Oh no, he been kind of quiet. He dropping a little music though. He grew out the afro. He trying to switch his whole look around. Like I'm not the
Yo,
same
no, no,
Meek.
no. Did you see that? The internet is unforgiving.
Oh
They
yeah.
like, yo, why is bro short on top? Because
Yo, yeah, yeah.
it was like an old man from I can't explain. It was real short on the top. Then it was like, why is Fro see through?
Oh yeah. That's why I
It
cut
was
mine
like
off,
real
man.
thin. You can see the lights through his hair. No,
Oh
like
yeah, he thinning out. That's why I went with the low cut, bro. Like hell no, I'm not getting the Meek.
I
You know.
didn't know that that shit show like that. If you already got hair,
Oh
it
yeah.
gives itself away a little bit if you look hard enough.
Yeah, especially when
When
you pick it out. Yeah.
when they zoomed in and they like, and I started looking, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
he is dude. He like what mine was growing up. Like the back of my hair used to grow the slowest, dog. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Mine
That was
stopped
like
growing.
it's
Yeah. That's all like, yo, this fade the sides and just leave the top. And after a couple years, I'm like, nah, bro,
I
this ain't
swear,
what
back
it
in the
is.
day, if I let my hair grow, remember when I had the fro in high school? My
Yep.
top would always get longer than my sides. Like,
Yep. This is I don't know what's going on, but nah, I had to go ahead and clean it off, man.
ain't
Couldn't
it?
do it.
Oh, man, lot going on with the music industry, though, man.
Yeah, nah, it's
Hailey
hmm
Bailey, she broke up. Well, they've been broke up, but she has a restraining order on DDG now and sole custody, dog. I
Yeah,
don't
bro.
know how it escalated so quickly, but
And allegedly the physical situation they had, I think it happened months ago. So it's like the only thing is, it's like there's a kid involved, and then hey, one side ain't gonna be able to see him. First, I heard it was 6 hours a week, but now I guess new reports is full custody. So now they probably got to get the parameters going on, because right now she's doing a movie, I think in Italy. So the kid gonna be with her for eight
right,
weeks.
as ain't no way they gonna be able to do that 6 hours all the way to Italy.
So
DDG
yeah,
can't afford that trip out to Italy
no, no,
every day for 6 hours, or just to stay out there for 2 months straight.
no. He ran up a bag. I think they say he made about two plus M's on the streaming. He started to turn up, so all this news kind of messed him up. I think he may have lost a potential deal. So he been running up some
I didn't
M's.
know
So
he was making 2 million on the
oh nah
streams. I'm talking trash. Like he was
oh
just.
nah he one of those ones, bro. Like
I thought
Snapchat.
he was just her boyfriend. My bad, DDG.
Oh nah he got more. I think he got more money than her, bro. Cause she had a couple movies and stuff like that. They ain't breaking the bank movie wise. Her
Not
popularity is probably
now.
worth
I'm
more
about to
than her
say
bank
not
account.
with the. She's not the superstar yet. So I don't see her. I see her making a decent bag of movies, but you know how that go. That's one time in like 2 years or like 3 years. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
you know how the movies could go as far as getting paid.
and
You
then
might get a million, two
yeah.
million, but that
hmm
2 million gonna have to last you for 3 4 years.
Yep, or in between movies and maybe 6 7 months production, and who knows how that money is
And then
before.
sometimes people don't even get booked for years in between
Yeah,
rooms. Sometimes.
yeah, we've seen a couple movie stars throughout the years complain about low payments, not getting a lot of money. Um,
Bro, what do you say? Got paid 12,000 for Hustle and Flow. So
mhm.
like people be thinking all these movie stars rich. No, only the certain ones is rich. I
Yeah,
almost fuck. I almost said something, but only certain actors really make money.
yeah,
And then
nah,
when you talk about black actors, it's really only certain actors that's making money.
yeah, nah, it's tough. So now he been running up a bag, YouTube and even Soldier Boy. Like, you know what? Hey, I see a cloud opportunity. I want to fight DDG
What
for.
Big Soldier did? What?
Hey man, he called out DDG. I think it's a troll move. He was like talking real crazy, like, oh, I'm gonna smash or whatever, Haley and all that crazy stuff, and don't put your hands on the mermaid. Let's fight. So I guess they may have had some back and forth throughout the years. Nothing crazy, noticeable, but it was a perfect clout opportunity for Soldier. Once a year, maybe
Try
twice.
to do or say something, yeah.
So this is his moment, and hey, he been taking over the streaming game, DDG. So like, hold up, you in my
That,
lane now.
that would be a good celebrity boxing match, though. I don't know whatever happened to Soldier Boy fighting somebody one time.
Oh, Blueface.
I
He gave him the wrong address. He gave him a random address. He just went on Google Maps. All right, I'll just pick this
Hey,
random place.
I ain't gonna lie though. I would have seen, but you think Soldier Boy stupid? He might talk a lot of. That boy ain't stupid.
Oh yeah, nah, he not trying.
Oh yeah, I'll send you my exact address.
Oh nah, he know better than that. Especially when it come to physical play and all the extra
And then
stuff.
I think he was gonna drop it. I think he was gonna use that to say, I sent the address and you ain't even come. But Blueface actually went and then found out it was some fake
Yeah,
address.
he actually pulled
Hold on.
up.
Is this a Dunkin' Donuts?
There was like a plaza, or some shit, like a laundromat. Like, okay, he gave me some regular commercial plaza, dog. So I ain't gonna lie, it would be a good match, but I don't think it's gonna get in the boxing ring because it got a little too personal. DDG going through a
Talk about baby
situation, so
moms.
yeah, yeah. So it's like a kid involved, and then Soldier Boy, he got his own stuff, 4 million in the hole with his situation, and his stuff got physical too, allegedly. So
So
I'm like, damn.
he didn't appeal it or nothing. Like it's official. He gotta pay that.
Well, I think he'll try to appeal it, but as of right now, he 4 million in the hole until he can get an appeal and maybe try to.
Like that. Yeah, get it
Yeah.
overturned.
But nah, yeah. So I was like, damn. I think that was the last person that may need to speak on stuff like that. But Soldier Boy, he don't care. He gonna cloud up and good little back and forth so far though.